Hi, we're back again! Let's take a look at this board. Attacks? Are there attacks? Going once, going twice. Oh, no. Good. I'll be able to control what's in my deck. Awesome. What about trashing? We got Forager, Salvager. Slow but very effective. Plus buy for Workers' Village. Draw, we've got Hunting Party and Vault and Nobles. Villages, we've got Workers' Village, Ironmonger. All the good stuff is here for a good engine. So I want to build it. I can type. Anyway. How do we want to get there? So, oh, it pops up when he types to me and then goes away. Ooh. How do we want to get there? Crossroads, Great Hall Nobles could be very good, but I don't think I want to get Crossroads until I've got lots of Nobles. I want to be using Nobles for draw. Ironmonger will be great with these dual type cards, but I want to thin my deck. I want to open Forager something, so I'll just buy the Forager. Forager, I've seen like double Forager opens work out really well before, but I wouldn't say that anyone in my group has a very decent grasp of Dark Ages, including myself, well, especially myself. What do we want to get with this? I'm thinking a quarry. So let's get a quarry. I'm going to be buying a lot of actions shortly. Go away, chat. Play this stuff, and I'm going to get Nobles. How about a Nobles? We didn't start with the shelters. Nobles could be my only terminal for a while, but I'll probably want to pick up an Ironmonger, perhaps? I'm going to get a second Forager at some point. And Ironmonger or Workers' Village? I need a plan. It's clear that I don't have one. Now, what's he going to trash here? I hope he trashes a copper. He doesn't, because he doesn't want to activate my Foragers. I want another Forager, so I'm not going to do the work for him. I would rather keep the coppers in my deck over the estates. So second Forager for me. Ooh, this is good. Forager, I'm going to still trash the estate, and we'll draw. Draw my second Forager dead. That's awesome. Kind of wanted to hit 4 here, but that's okay. What do I get? I really wanted 4. How about a silver? I'll get a single silver. Here are all my good cards. I wish I had a buy with this quarry. I'm going to pick up a second Nobles. At some point, I'm going to want a second quarry once my deck gets thin enough. Yeah, Nobles is good. It's by far the best draw on the board, especially with all these spare actions we're going to have floating around. Here, I want to play the Nobles for actions and draw first. So I have more choices to trash with my Forager. Hopefully I'll get an estate, and I do. Now, is that, what was that letting me see the trash? Oh, and it gave me $1. Got it. Okay. I will forage the copper, and I have extra buys with my quarry. I'm a fan. Good. I want, ooh, look at all this cool stuff I can get. Probably, what, Ironmonger, and a Crossroads? Or maybe an Ironmonger and 2 Great Halls? No, I'd rather get 2 Ironmongers first. And the Crossroads is already decent with the Nobles I've got. I will get a Nobles here. Or do I get a second quarry? I think Nobles is still better. I want to get lots of Nobles. Oh, that's a good turn for him. You know, since he's going to be recording this, I can actually see if he LOL'd instead of just telling me he's LOLing. Did he get 2 nobles? He did get 2 nobles. He bought and then gained 2 nobles. Anyway. I probably play the Ironmonger first, just in case I hit an action. Even though it probably won't matter. I'm going to end up playing one of these nobles for actions anyway. Yeah, Ironmonger doesn't look like a village, but from what I've seen, if you're going to have an action-dense deck, then it's going to act like a village anyway. And if you aren't planning for that, you're going to be disappointed when you have 50 billion actions on your turn that you weren't prepared to use. Oh boy, man, look at that turn. He only has 1 Forager. Forager is going to be really useful for the plus buy for a while. At least for me it is. And that's the last noble. So he's gotten 5 of them. I want to focus on draw. Draw could be Hunting Party, and even Great Hall with Crossroads could end up being draw for me. The points lead he has from the nobles is somewhat disconcerting, but the nice thing is Ironmonger and Crossroads will help with early greening. So I may want to get... ooh, check that out. That was really good. I may want to get an early province or duchy if I can. Or I'm sorry. Dookie. And we will play Ironmonger. All right. I'm actually happy to get these actions. I'm going to play the Crossroads because I don't think I'm going to get much better draw, right? These are my all 3 nobles here. So we'll do this. Good times. Nobles to draw. And I guess we'll draw this last card of my deck because I can. Forage away a couple of coppers. Yes, there's just coppers in the trash. All right, now I'm getting some awesome turns. Good. I really want a second quarry, but I can get so many actions here. What can I get? If I'm going to draw my deck, the second quarry will be hugely helpful. And I could just pound a couple of Great Halls. I mean, it seems I'm overdrawing my deck at this point, and I've thinned down. So the quarry, I think, is going to be important. I need the quarry. Now, $5 left. I could get a couple of Great Halls. I don't think I really like that. I could get... Oh, what should I get? This is an interesting choice. How about a Workers' Village for the buy and the action? I got 2 extra Ironmonger actions here, which I shouldn't count on getting, at least yet, although it's going to be soon before I can. How about like a Workers' Village and maybe a Great Hall? I don't know. I'd really like to take a points lead. Even piles aren't low. I don't need a points lead. How about double Workers' Village? That seems like a good idea. Now, once all my treasures are gone, I'm going to need some way to get economy. And that requires treasures, actually. Forager, I don't think is going to do it, because Forager is required trash, right? Ooh, his Ironmonger hit at nobles. With 2 quarries in play, I'll be able to lap up Great Halls with extra buys, which I really like. That'll help me make up this points deficit I have with the nobles. Ironmonger. Oh, that's a payload card. But I'm already going to have a bunch of buys, so I will put that back. And that's getting discarded for sure. Forage away a couple of coppers. And I should have like a bunch of nobles in there, right? 4 buys, 8 coins. This has got to be province and a bunch of great halls. I should have my crossroads in here too. Yeah. I'll play the crossroads, or workers' village and then the crossroads. I could like draw a great hall or something. So how many buys do I have in my deck? Looks like 2 foragers, a workers' village, and is that it? I think I've got 1 more. So I can do 5 buys on a turn. And the great halls, I need to empty them quickly, because great halls are just super good. I may pick up spare crossroads on extra buys. Okay. Alrighty. I don't have any other crossroads, so there's no reason for me not to play the great halls first. Ironmonger. Ooh, check that out. And I'm overdrawing here, so I might as well make sure I get the bonus from Ironmonger. Nobles for cards. Nobles for cards. And forage away my last 2 coppers. Next turn I'll forage away the other forager, question mark. Not quite sure if that's what I want to do. And actions, playing my treasures. I don't even have enough for a province at this point. But that's okay. I want the last 3 great halls for sure. And that means I have a points lead, I think. So I need to get some economy. He has 4 points on me for nobles. I have 6 points on him for province. That's +2. All the estates have been trashed? Yeah, all the estates have been trashed. And I've got at least 5 great halls. I think I've got 6. So if I'm up 4 points, and if I've got 5 buys, I could drain the crossroads next turn, unless he gets a province, in which case that's bad. So safer would be to just green hard, get like a duchy and an estate. I'm sorry, a duchy and an estate, and maybe a couple ironmongers. I could drain ironmongers next turn pretty easily, right? Because they're free and I've got the buys. Ooh, but I don't have the buys if I trash that other forager. I would have to trash the silver. That would be fine. Yeah, that's a plan. Dookie and Ironmonger. Now there are 5 of these left. I have a decent chance of piling them out next turn. This is a super interesting game. How many buys does his deck have? He's got, what, 2 workers' villages, 1 forager? So he can buy 4 things on this turn. And he probably... Yeah, he's only got 4 coppers left, and a gold, and that's his entire economy. Okay, there's a province. I'm not going to feel comfortable ending it this turn. He's getting coppers with his buys. That's not a terrible idea. This would be where counting points would be super useful. Ironmonger first. I'll put that back, get this amazing draw with my crossroads. Whew, found that just in time, really. And I got a second crossroads, so we'll play the Ironmonger first. Ooh, we'll discard that. Now nobles for draw. Ooh, I got $1 from this. That was good. Now what? I just got 2 cards left, and one of them's a crossroads, so it really doesn't matter. Or no, I didn't buy a second crossroads. I should have. Okay. Now we gotta think for a moment. With 5 buys, I would have to trash a silver and like a great haul, I think, in order to end the game on piles. Now, I had 6 great hauls total. We need to count up points. We're even on provinces. We're even between nobles and great halls. I have an extra duchy. Dookie. I have an extra dookie. Man, I'm getting all serious and saying dookie the right way. What's up with that? So that means I have a lead, correct? And that lead is 3 points. Double checking math. So yeah, I can forage away silver and great hall and buy out ironmongers and win. So that's what I'm going to do. And actions, play treasures, buy ironmongers. Woo! Now that's the kind of fun you can have with Dark Ages. Oh man, that was kind of fun. Comments, questions, yada yada yada, good times.